When I took over as a governor, Zamfara State was in a mess in every aspect of life, be it security at the highest level, education at the bottom, healthcare at the bottom, human development capacity almost non-existent. And it's one reason why I had to declare state of emergency in education as well as health care. Remember, when I took over, there was nothing in our treasury. So many debts.
Nothing in the treasury?
Nothing. I only inherited
So you're saying Matawalle left nothing there?
I only inherited 4 million naira. The records are there, with all sort of liabilities, ranging from backlog of salaries, 4.5 months, judiciary owing 1.6 billion, WAEC 1.6 billion, NACO 1.4 billion, and so many other challenges which I had to face head on. The first thing I did was declare the backlog of those salaries. I had to make sure I went into some kind of agreement with WAEC as well as NACO so that our children can sit for WAEC and NACO. And not only that, to also be able to get some of those certificates, the one they wrote in the past, that they were not able to collect because of non-payment. There was not a single drop of water for 5 months in Zamfara State when I took over. And we were able to solve that in just 3 days. So, in fact, the liabilities is unbelievable. But as a leader, I had to find a way to be able to take care of that. Let me remind you, Rufai, when I took over, the salary of a civil servant in Zamfara State was 7,000 naira. Just 7,000 across the state and local government. I had to quickly do what I had to do to jack it up to then the minimum wage of 30,000 naira. Not only that, since 2011, pensioners were not paid to the tune of 16.5 billion, which I was able to settle everybody as at last month. That has been cleared. Every civil servant from 2011 pension was cleared. And we're now paying the 70,000 minimum wage. Now, let's go back to education. When I declare state of emergency in education, it has to be holistic. If you look at the condition of our schools at the time, it's unbelievable. So as we speak now, we're able to turn things around. We have renovated over 400 schools, fully renovated, furnished, across all the 40 local governments of the state. We've settled NACO, we've settled WAEC, and other liabilities, like scholarship. We're able to settle our student in Sudan. We're able to settle our student in India. And we are now in the process of finalizing Cyprus.
Okay.
This is what we're doing.